Welcome to an extraordinary journey into the most complex organ known to humankind, the human brain. This incredible command center, weighing about 3 pounds, is responsible for everything we think, feel, and do. It's the seat of our consciousness, our memories, our emotions, and our very identity. The brain is part of the central nervous system, along with the spinal cord. It's encased within the skull, protected by layers of tissue called Meninges, and cushioned by cerebrospinal fluid. This intricate protection highlights its immense importance to our survival and functioning. Structurally, the brain is divided into 3 main parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. Each part plays a distinct yet interconnected role in orchestrating our bodily functions and mental processes. Let's begin with the cerebrum, the largest part of the brain, making up about 2/3 of its total mass. It's characterized by its wrinkled appearance, with folds called gyri and grooves called sulci. This convoluted surface dramatically increases its surface area, allowing more neurons to be packed in. The cerebrum is further divided into 2 hemispheres, the left and right, connected by a thick band of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum. These hemispheres, while similar in appearance, specialize in different functions, a concept known as lateralization. The left hemisphere is typically dominant for language, logic, and analytical thinking, while the right hemisphere excels in spatial reasoning, creativity, and emotional processing. However, it's crucial to remember that both hemispheres work together in a highly integrated manner. Each cerebral hemisphere is then subdivided into 4 major lobes: the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobes. Each lobe is associated with specific functions, though their activities often overlap and interact. The frontal lobe, located at the front of the brain, is often considered the control panel of our personality and our ability to communicate. It's involved in planning, decision-making, problem-solving, voluntary movement, and speech production. Damage to this area can significantly alter a person's personality and executive functions. Behind the frontal lobe lies the parietal lobe. This lobe is primarily responsible for processing sensory information from the body, including touch, temperature, pain, and pressure. It also plays a crucial role in spatial awareness and navigation, helping us understand where our body is in space. Below the parietal lobe, near the temples, is the temporal lobe. This region is vital for processing auditory information, understanding language, and forming memories. It houses the hippocampus, essential for memory formation, and the amygdala, involved in emotional responses. At the very back of the brain is the occipital lobe, dedicated almost exclusively to processing visual information. It receives raw visual data from the eyes and interprets it, allowing us to recognize objects, faces, and scenes. Moving on to the cerebellum, located at the back of the brain, beneath the cerebrum. Often called the little brain, it plays a critical role in motor control, coordination, balance, and posture. It helps us perform smooth, precise movements and learn new motor skills. The brainstem, situated at the base of the brain, connects the cerebrum and cerebellum to the spinal cord. It's a vital conduit for information flowing between the brain and the rest of the body. It also controls many essential involuntary functions necessary for life. These involuntary functions include breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and sleep-wake cycles. The brainstem acts as a relay station, processing and transmitting signals that keep our basic physiological processes running without conscious effort. Within the brain, billions of specialized cells called neurons transmit information through electrical and chemical signals. These neurons form intricate networks, creating the complex circuitry that underlies all brain functions. Neurotransmitters are the chemical messengers that facilitate communication between neurons across tiny gaps called synapses. Each neurotransmitter has a specific role, influencing mood, learning, memory, and many other processes. The brain also contains glial cells, which provide support, protection, and nourishment to neurons. They play a crucial role in maintaining the brain's environment and facilitating neural communication. Blood supply to the brain is critical, delivered by a dense network of arteries. The brain consumes a significant amount of the body's oxygen and glucose, highlighting its high metabolic demand. Any disruption to this supply can have severe consequences. The brain's ability to adapt and reorganize itself throughout life is known as neuroplasticity. This remarkable property allows us to learn new things, recover from injuries, and continuously refine our cognitive abilities. Memory, a fascinating function of the brain, involves multiple systems. Short-term memory holds information temporarily, while long-term memory stores information for extended periods. Encompassing both facts and skills, emotions are generated and processed in various brain regions, particularly the limbic system, which includes the amygdala and hippocampus. These structures work together to interpret emotional stimuli and generate appropriate responses. Sleep is another vital brain function, essential for cognitive restoration, memory consolidation, and emotional regulation. During sleep, the brain actively processes information and clears metabolic waste products. The brain is also the center of our senses. It interprets signals from our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin, constructing our perception of the world around us. Without the brain, these raw sensory inputs would be meaningless. Understanding the brain is an ongoing scientific endeavor, with new discoveries constantly emerging. Research into neurological disorders, cognitive functions, and consciousness continues to push the boundaries of our knowledge. In conclusion, the human brain is an organ of unparalleled complexity and wonder. Its intricate structure and diverse functions enable us to experience the world, learn, create, and connect with others. Protecting and nurturing our brain health is paramount for a fulfilling life.